This was what made the trip worth it, 100%. Hello, people on the internet. Today's YouTube video is starting out in a hotel room in Las Vegas because I feel like an idiot holding a camera in front of my face in a public setting with people staring at me. Maybe the ancient ruins from thousands of years ago were actually hotels in past Vegas. I think this is my third time coming to SEMA now, I think. And honestly, I just came here to see people more than anything. So I'm on a mission to find friends. I came here alone. Since there's gonna be countless videos covering all the cars at SEMA, I'm just gonna pick one type of car and film just one type of car. So there'll be some kind of substance to this for someone that is looking for that one type of car, and that type of car is a Honda. Because that was my first car. My first car was a 90 Honda CRX SI. So let's find some Hondas. I know my diehard Honda fans right now are going berserk because I'm gonna cover just Hondas. If you don't like Hondas, then cut your grass with scissors. How does that not make you smile seeing something like this? Look at those little cute adorable wheels. I found another one. It's a CRZ with a clear hood. That's interesting. I always like these cars. I spy a Cody. That's one person I know. I'm gonna keep in search of more people and Hondas. People and Hondas, that's today's theme. I found you. I almost ate shit.
You almost did. Apparently, this is like the first time I've actually seen all female YouTubers in the same room together. We don't really get to see that many because we're never in the same state, but it's so nice to meet Gabs and see Sarah again. You know who I am. I don't have to explain that. Bye.
Clutch superhero. You guys are like clutch superheroes.
Look at it.
You gotta like figure out. Here you go.
Here you go. You have anything to say to the camera?
No.
Here you go.
It's so hard to walk around in here and film myself with this camera. I feel like such a tool because there's like people walking by me right now just staring at me talking to this thing. So I'm doing my best to cover this with me on camera for you guys. Just know that I'm struggling. Okay, I found a couple friends. Now it's time to go find some more Hondas. Just a weird tall girl with a camera on a stick talking to herself. All right, that's what's up. FK8 Type R done in the old school spoon livery. Yeah, that's what these cars need right here, some meat. It's got some 18s on it instead of those factory 20s. It looks so much better with some meat on this car. They got a drag one right next to it. I'm not really into drag racing, but I found a Honda booth. There's tons of Hondas here. So here's the all-new Civic Si. I don't know how I feel about them only making it in a sedan. I personally love three-door hatchbacks in the coupes. I like the EM1, the EJ1. But yeah, sedan only for the new SI. It looks good. Oh, I like the nose. Never really noticed this in pictures. How the nose kind of has a little bit of a forward rake to it. The windshield's not as raked as it used to be either. Look at the license plate. It's body colored. Why can't all our license plates be like this? Forget the new cars. This is what's up right here. 94 to 97 was this generation of the Accord, I think. But in a wagon? You don't see the wagons that often anymore. So I found an expert that actually did work on this Accord wagon, talk a little bit about it. They developed their own standalone engine management system for it because of course they would, they're Honda.
So we took the Type R engine, the K20C1,
yeah,
and developed our own standalone wire harness and the ECU for it. So it's basically, what we've tried to do is make it as easy as possible to take that engine and put it into basically any motorsports off-highway project car you can think of.
So you just made K-swapping easier.
We've tried to.
Is it the same subframe or is it like based on the subframe of this Accord and they just like custom mounts and stuff?
I think it's based on all the Accord stuff.
Oh, okay. Is it the FK transmission that goes with it? That's okay.
And then they built their own mounts for it.
Oh, it is cable. So it's still a cable transmission.
Yes. Yeah. So it's the FK8, the 6-speed manual.
And they're cable too, still? Oh, okay. You climbed the hill, and I didn't think you would. Not you. You're a guy that's walking. You might have climbed the hill. This bridge line, climb that hill. The NSX and I meet again. I didn't think I would ever get to sit in one of these cars again after I did the review of the NSX, and now this is the Type S. This is the only supercar I would ever consider owning because I don't really care for supercars. And this is a car that, it's a supercar, but the average buyer of these buys them for themselves because they truly just want to drive this car and they don't care about what other people think. Maybe one day I'll have one of these cars. Maybe. They're so expensive though. I'll just live in a tent and I'll buy one of these. And then I'll just like clean it and wax it every day and never want to get it dirty. That would happen. Oh, rad. So this is the new hatchback. I haven't seen any of these new Civics in person yet. Man, oh my god, what's in the back window? These things are f***ing cute. That's an interesting livery. I like the color combo of yellow, white, and burnt orange. It's almost 70s-ish. I think this is an actual like endurance race car. It's got slicks on it. Those are some wide meats on this car. I'm gonna try to find someone to talk to him about it. This guy looks important.
I would think it makes more sense to try to make the car as light as possible without obviously compromising safety. And then once you get to the lightest way you can, then you make the power to match your weight. That way you have the least wear on tire, on brakes, on just all the equipment because you're carrying so much less weight.
Yeah.
And fuel economy will improve. So, because also fueling, we're restricted to 2 5-gallon jugs of fuel. So, yeah, for this class. And obviously, if you run like a higher class where you can use dry brake, then everything, then at that point, you probably would just change everything. And then it's somewhere in between. But obviously, when this is a purpose-built race car to run only on track, it would never see the street. We obviously prioritize to minimize the engine movement so that all the power gets transferred to the tire instead of being absorbed by the engine mount. So these are 17 by 9.5 all forged wheels. Yeah,
That's a lot of meat on there.
it is. Yeah, we try to run the biggest tire that's allowed by the rule, which is 266 millimeter, and then so it would be measured from the top and 30 millimeters down, and that's how it's determined.
Hello, we're at SEMA. Do I sound like Sarah yet? We've been driving ourselves crazy trying to look for the race booth, which at the moment I feel like doesn't exist because we've walked around this whole area 20 times to find Dustin Williams' car and we can't find it.
You're wearing a catsuit and I feel that it's not fair because people are filming your butts.
They are.
So why can't we film their butts? I feel like I'm doing a scavenger hunt trying to only film one type of car. It's quite difficult. I've seen lots of the 10th generation Civics, whether they be Type Rs or SIs. I want to see some old school stuff. I gotta keep looking. I really like the color of this though. It's kind of like that the Toyota Lunar Rock almost. I know the camera doesn't really show it, but so that S2000 right there, it's electric. It's an electric S2000. That's a dude. That's a dude with a cell phone. But behind the dude with the cell phone is an electric S2000. I saw that box under the hood and I was like, wait, that's not an F20 or F22C. It's a Lexan compartment. Did it ruin the car? You tell me. It's so weird every time one of you comes up to me and you're like, oh my god, I can't believe it's you. And I'm like, I can't believe it's you. It's amazing having so many of you that want to come up and talk to me. And I'm just some weirdo with a camera on a stick, walk around, taking pictures, videos. But yeah, this was what made the trip worth it, 100%. Just to get to talk to everyone. Even if this video completely tanks and does terrible on YouTube, doesn't matter, it was worth it. Someone's saying my name right now. So I'm gonna try to find my way over to Optima Alley because that's usually where all the gems are hidden at SEMA. At least I feel like my favorite vehicles are always tucked away in this little corner. I really hope it's still over here. I think it is. There's people walking over here unless they're lost like I am. That could be possible. I'm hunting, ooh, here comes a buggy. It's an orange electric buggy. Ready? Wait for it. Buggy. Oh, sad. It's just JLG Lift Alley this year. Man, the hell's that? That's gross. Looks like a miniature road cone that got tipped over. There's a couple more miles under my belt today. I wore 3 pairs of socks though. I was prepared for this. So many loud noises. Tires getting destroyed. Holy shit, are you serious? That's a 3-tier high lift? Talk about life goals. Hello, first gen. Pretty. You guys are gonna think my new project car is a Honda because of this video. It's not. Spoiler. I saw it from far away. I thought it was a CR for a second, but it's not. Ouch, that was a branch hurt. Ta-da! Okay, reoccurring theme. S2000s, NSXs, Civics. I mean, I guess that's Honda in a nutshell, but please do not touch the car. I feel your pain. You got a black car at SEMA. So I've got an overwhelming feeling here that this year, since it's the first year after the pandemic, it's a lot less people here. A lot less people and a lot less cars. It's kind of nice for a visitor standpoint because it's just casual walking through here. But it's not the typical hustle and bustle. I didn't plan this, I swear. Here's another Honda. That was weird. Usually every year I've been here, it seems like it's shoulder to shoulder people and it's packed with booths and everything. That is all empty. I mean, they did expand the convention center, but it's noticeable. It's a little different now coming here. The South Hall, like there's a lot of real estate in here still. A lot of room. I'm glad that this is happening at least this year. I'm happy that this is back because it's just a nice time to get to come here and see people and see cars. It's fun. It's a good time. It is 5 o'clock in the evening, so it is clearing out in here. But I'm just really glad that it's a real SEMA show again this year that you can actually come to. And hopefully the future starts heading back into a level of this growing more and more. That bench looks inviting. Cannot sit, just go until my legs are numb stumps. I'm en route to find a Gabby. I have to find a Gabby. I refound Gabby one last time. I had to see her one more time before I go.
Hi guys, Gabby's here again. As you know, I've been on this channel before a while. Must have really strong arms because this camera's heavy. I'm really sore. Huh. But we're here at SEMA. I'm so happy to see her. I really enjoy her company. I'm excited to do more things. Oh, hi. Oh yeah. I got her in. Hey.
That's literally the whole point of coming here this year, is just to like hang out.
Hang out, have some fun with everybody.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it. Hi camera, this is nice. I just use my phone, man. This is real heavy.
Right?
I know.
It's a fluffy.
That's my butt. Oh, it's a fluffy one. Oh, it's a service dog. We must not assume. I'm working.
Oh, you can
Sorry.
How
are you? I don't really know what to say besides thanks for watching and supporting Sarah. She's awesome. And now we're friends. We get to do stuff. I'm excited for more things to come.
Did you miss me? Huh? I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Hello, other gato? Did you miss me too? Why is this a thing? Do any of you watching right now have a problem with a cat that likes to kill toilet paper? Yes, I went to SEMA for one day. It was supposed to be 2 days technically, but there was a bunch of delays and cancellations, so I missed out on Monday, but I still was able to go there, and most importantly out of the whole trip was just to see you, the viewers who were there, and to catch up with friends I haven't seen forever, because I feel like all I ever do is work on cars. And speaking of which, I also had to cut it early to come back here, because the new car that is replacing the TT should arrive either tomorrow or the day after, depending on where the shipper's at. He left yesterday with it, so I have to be here for that. And just because I'm standing out here and I know somebody's gonna comment, where's Mr. Dose or Forrester Gump? Here, Mr. Dose, here, and Forrester Gump. I have a bunch of parts from Japan waiting to go on this thing, and this still needs to be tuned on E85, technically E90, so I can do the flex fuel blend table. Maybe that will happen soon. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys really miss these two, and I'll do maybe 1 or 2 videos just as a filler between Ranger and the new car content. Anyway, I hope this was something different, a different look at SEMA, just choosing one type of car. Last time it was like, I chose cars that I thought no one would find, but that's impossible. So I chose one genre of car, and thank you to all the people at Honda that allowed me to ask a bunch of dumb questions and bother you. That was really nice. And yeah, I will see you guys soon with another video. Bye.